Yo, what's up guys, and boom, we are back with another ace grading return, and it's just a little one because this is all I can manage to get. But in today's return, guys, it's going to be mainly X and Y and black and white cards. Nothing too crazy, mainly the half arts. I just love trying to chase like 10s in those sort of cards, just because obviously the print quality in that era. And yeah, just cool if we can get any 10s. Kind of a little mini sub. I thought, you know me, I love to create grading return videos and obviously doing the live streams now, so hopefully you guys like it. Let's see who's here. We got Mike in the building. Yo, jump in the chat if you're here. I know it's a little random one, last minute. I literally just set up the stream 2 minutes ago, so yeah, hopefully we'll get some more people in here. But mini stream. But yeah, only one box today. I managed to get a slot in this week, first time since the drops. I managed to get a slot that is an ultra, so that video should be going live. I mean, I need to send them, but that will go live whenever they come back. But I mean, I got some 50 card slots, so we got some bigger returns. This one's about 20 odd cards, so 20 odd cards in here. What's up, Karouge? What's up, Abu? But yo, shout out to everyone here. But yeah, just a little return, nothing too crazy. You know me, I just love to kind of document the grade returns and just try and get, it's just fun to do. But yeah, the thing is, I don't think there's anything too crazy. But starting off, we've got some Japanese, primarily English, but we do have some Japanese. We're starting off with the starter pack. I have peaked some grades, but not all, so the authentic excitement might be there still. So yeah, let's see. What's up, Joe? How you doing? So yeah, these I got out of the starter pack. I bought this pack on eBay actually for the mega one, and then we got 8 on that. Hopefully Connor's here to help us with the subgrades. But we've got an 8 there, but luckily the starter deck does come with 2 packs, and we got a 10 on that one. That's a really nice ace label, something a bit different on these EXs. But yeah, 8 and a 10, so hopefully that covers. That covers literally the pack price, I think, if I get one of them 10, and then the mega's worth a grand if we can get that 10. But yo, next one. Oh, okay, so we do have some X and Y black and white, of course, but I did send some Japanese cards I've been waiting to send. Was impatient, so I sent it with this sub. We got a gem mint 10. These are super low pop with ace. I think there's 2 of them. Let's go. So I think these are super low pop with PSA and ace, because they're non-hollows. I don't think people tend to grade them. But that is pretty cool. I love this one. Really nice one to get gem mint 10. Need to find an unlimited version now. But yeah, these were super cool. You know me, I love stuff like that. So boom, starting off with some EX era. What starter deck is that? It's like, I don't know what starter deck. It'll be one of the XY Japanese starter decks, but it comes in a little pack. There's like a Venusaur one, Charizard one, I presume Blastoise one as well. Might come in like a bigger box, but I just bought the mini pack with the Zard in it off eBay UK. You probably can see the sold still, but wait, this Hitmonchan, Japanese again. You know, Japanese, you get them easy 10. So just, oh, that looks so good. Yo, what are we saying, guys? Do I keep this one? I was going to sell it, but I do need one in the PC. But yeah, we might have to, might sell that one because it's got a nice swell on it as well. So anything in today's return, if you do want, let me know. I'm definitely keeping one of the Latioses, but obviously, luckily, we got 2 of them. But yo, the hollow on that is sick. But the title is X and Y black and white, and I think that's primarily what this return is. Nothing too crazy, but let's get into it. I think this one we picked up in Pokemania. I thought it was pretty clean for what it is. Got a 7 there. So this is black and white Plasma Blast. So primarily we got the half arts in this return. Thought let's grade some half arts. I've been buying a lot because obviously adding that premium, if you get a 10, adds a big premium on them, and I feel like they're low key. You can still find just some gem mints, and we'll see if we can do that today at the card show. Sorry for the head trim, guys. No bookings this week, man. So no bookings. But yo, getting into evolutions. You know I love evolutions because as you can see from the print quality, the corners for the most part are really good versus other sets. There are a few other sets like Steam Siege and stuff which have good print qualities, but a 7, a lot of surface kills me on these. I look at the corners of the card show, but when I take it home, look under the light, maybe surface. Nothing I can see here, but obviously paying for the grading report on Ace, it'll tell you that one. But yeah, surface for sure. So another 7. Ooh. But yo, this one I barely find any 10s, and yeah, I think I peaked this one. This one got a gem mint 10 evolution, so you gotta love that. Look at the corners. Gotta love evolution corners, and that's why I do buy evolutions heavy, because you can add. It's so easy to find mints. Obviously, I get cooked on a lot, to be fair, and we'll see if we got any more. But it's easier to find these gem mint quality ones than other sets, so that's why I always buy evolutions, because you still got megas, you still got good Pokemons. You got what, all 3 Kanto starter megas. a Slowbro. Unfortunately, Slowbro don't have a lot, so having a Mega one of that is nice, but oi. Charizard, but yeah, Surface is the killer, but come on, can we do Evolutions 210s in a row? This looks super clean. Ooh, let's go, Gem Mint 10. So that's a good 2 to get Gem Mint 10 on though, so if at least we got these 10, obviously to make the sub worth it, hopefully we can get some more 10s, but I don't think we've done too bad there. But yeah, let's put that Zard in the front, but yeah, that's a sleeper, man. Alright, Beginner Steam Siege. Again, the reason why I buy this sort of card is because of the printing quality. I can see now, maybe a tad on the corner. But overall, it's pretty good printing quality. 8. Oh, Surface is the killer. Because honestly, a lot of times when I go home, I see the Surface is like very light surface scratches, maybe bits and bobs here and there. But it's like very hard to see, especially through the sleeve. But yeah, I know a lot of times Surface, but I kind of just send them anyways. Hopefully, maybe we'll see, because obviously you get 9 Surface, you still get a 10, because overall average subgrade will be a 9.75, which will be a 10. So that's why we kind of give them a, what you call it, we always throw them in, even though it's a waste of money when you do get 7s and 8s. But yo, let's go. What's up, Marie? Camerupt. Oh, wait, Primal Clash has some clean prints. Look at the printing quality on that. So I'm putting you guys on here. There are someone's hair in here. I'm sorry. But yeah, let me yoink that out. But yeah, let's go. Printing quality is super nice on it, but a 9. So yo, someone get me the subgrade on this. Should I get a sub? I should just type them in. Why am I so lazy, chat? So then, obviously, if you're watching the returns, you know what to look out for. So obviously, we saw the corners, edges look fantastic on that one. But it's always going to be Surface. I always find something Surface, but obviously hoping for a 10, 10, 10, 9 or 10, 10, 10, 9. But this one got 8 Surface, 10 centering, 8 edges, 8 corners, bringing it down to a 9 average. So somewhere on the edge might be a little speck or 2. But yeah, when it knocks it by 2, it's heavy, man. It's heavy. It brings that all the way down. But a 9 ain't bad, I guess. Yeah, true. I got a computer though, to be honest, so I can just change the last 2 digits, so it's easier. But oi, ooh, this is pretty nice, you know. I'll probably pick this up at Card Show, thinking it looks pretty good. Just a bit of speck there, but overall the corners are pretty nice for what it is. We'll take a 9 on that. So checking why this got a 9. This is a strong 9, so we're happy with getting a 9 on this. But getting the Flash Fire is a hard print quality set, so to get any grades is pretty sick. So we got a 9, 10, 9, 8, so that averaged out to a 9. So we got a pretty good lucky there. So that's why it's not too bad to send cards like this, because it could average out 9 with having only 1 10 subgrade. So that is pretty good. Like a 9 on that is actually quite fire. Mega Kangaskhan Flash Fire. We'll take it, chat. Alright, next one, Blastoise Evolutions. Alright, come on. You know, Evolution's print quality. Oh, 9. Why did this one get a 9? Yeah, I'm getting a subgrade. So hopefully this is useful for something to look out for. It's just hard to spot some of the flaws. But at 8 and 9 centering. So this one got hit on the centering. So you can see it more on the back. So you can see they don't really give away centering too much. But I thought this may slide, but I didn't really measure it. And then we got Surface 8. Obviously, you can pay for the grade report, and I'll pin locate and tell you where the flaws are. I'm not paying £2 because probably there's no margin in that one. But now I'm worried about my submission. Yeah, no, never to be worried. I kind of just send these, even though I see something in there, hoping for a 10, 10, 10, 9. But obviously, don't know if the subgrade will go down to an 8 or a 9. Like, it's hard to measure, right? So I kind of just send them, but as long as I got like a couple 10, I know these ones with 10s for Japanese are pretty easy to 10. English is just hard in general. Plus you got to remember this is XY and black and white cards, or primarily XY here. So it's going to be harder, but wait, Dino? 9 is nice, you know. 9 is nice, but why did it get a 9? Surface is the killer, and yes, 10, 10, 10, 8, and this one has an observation. So it must be something quite bad if it has an observation, but it's only knocked it down to an 8. So it could be a pin den or something like that. Obviously, you can pay and see. So yeah, we got a 9 on that. Yeah, a really cute card, but again, I would only buy that card because I would thought it had a chance at 10. So here, miss 9, 10. Because obviously if you get a 10, it's a nice premium. It probably won't be too crazy. Stuff like that is like 50, 60 quid in a 10, but it's just nice to have. Alright, these megas. I really love these megas because you can pick them up still for like 10, 20 quid. But in 10s, they're selling for like 120, 150, and that's why I like buying these. Oh god. This is why I try not to go to too many card shows, man. I get cooked heavy, chat. We only got 2 10s out this lot, guys. Alright, we got a 5 on the surface, 8 on the corners. But the corners don't look too bad. Maybe, I think that one's dinged over there. Can you see that? It's got a little shot, like a little tilt shine. So go watch out for that. And then we got a 5 surface, so it might be a dent somewhere that we've missed. Cooked. I knew this return is a risk, but I thought, yo, you know what? I like these ones. These are more fun. You grade modern and it's just easy. But when you get a 10 on the XY, even though they're not big cards, but it's just gas, right? But alright, Blastoise again. Another 9. So we got a 8 surface, 9 centering. So once again, centering on this. So showing you an example on a centering that gets you that 9. So if you'd think it might slide, but yeah, it unfortunately doesn't slide. The grading there with the 60-40. But yeah, we got a 9 on that one. Alright. I'm going to get the subgrades live a bit earlier. But yeah, unfortunately, that's a crack for the binder. Yeah, if anyone wants to crack it, you can have it for the binder if you want. But let's go. Oh, hey, these are cool now. These are black and white cards. So I picked up the Battle Arena deck, which has this and the Rayquaza, Keldeo and Rayquaza battle deck. You get 2 of each. And the reason why I picked up these decks, as you can see from the printing quality, it's a really good deck. But the thing is, I noticed off the bat is the surface on that deck. The surface in the pack is like battered. 8. Not battered, but there's like scratches and stuff, you know. But yeah, again, hard to see through here, but I can see something, a little bit something there. But I know for sure there was stuff on the surface on these. But I thought I'd send it again, trying to get 9 surface, but it looks like it's pretty hard to get. But come on, let's see what we got on the Rays. Dragon Exalted as well, really nice set. A 9. A 9 black and white is still cool, but obviously with these printing quality corners, just hoping we can get a 10. So can we get a 10 on the last one, guys? Come on. Double 9. So at least double 9. Again, black and white 10. I mean 9. Could be decent still. Could be decent. Maybe. But yeah, I was hoping a lot more of these would have been 10. So obviously it's not looking as successful as we hoped. But again, guys, these are quite older cards now. X and Y is almost 10 years old. So obviously it's going to be hard to find those pack fresh ones. But these ones I recently opened. I would have opened these at the time of submitting. I would have opened that deck for the submission. But yo, what's up, Joe? But here we go. This is from the Best London Card Show. No, Best London Shop video where we went to Wishlist. Shout out to Poke Galaxy. He told me to buy this and I thought, why not? And we got a Gem Mint 10. Let's go. So yo, not too bad. Obviously modern, quite easier. You just got to make sure it's not the edges and corners are pretty good. Surface is usually good. You know, that's the thing about older cards. These have been around for like 9 years in someone's binder or tin or something. You know how someone has stored that. So that's why you might get cooked on those surfaces there. Whereas these, more time, majority of people put them straight in a sleeve, straight in a binder or top loader. And you know, they're good. So yeah, Ethan's Adventure, very nice SAR for the PC. Been picking up Destined Rivals SARs, man. This set is insane for SARs. So yeah, that one's cool with all the features. This one I picked up in the Essex video. This is from the Ho-Oh Lugia special set. So I think it's like a blister pack. You had this one. You had the Ho-Oh Lugia promos as well. Kind of picked this up for the Pokemon Center stamp Totodile as well. Hemino artwork. It looks pretty good. Shout out to them because they actually gave me this for free. And instead of knocking like some money off the deal, they just said take this one free and we'll pay for the others. And I was like, come. But unfortunately an 8 on that. But luckily they gave it to me for free, so it's not too bad. Well, technically free, whereas it actually works out as the discount for the overall purchase. But not too bad. 8, at least. We'll say it's free. We'll say it's free, chat. Alright, come on. Let's see what's in the next one, guys. Hopefully. Okay, so these are now moving away from the black and white XY. We're getting into the black and white reprints from Celebrations. These are stonky. You pick these up for 10 to 20 quid. Get them 10s. It's a chop. Got a Gem Mint 10 on the Zekrom. I think they're at least 100 plus in a 10, right? With obviously the new set come out, these have kind of gone up in price. But, oh no, I thought I was going to get a clean streak right here. So we got 9. 9 on that one. Oh, hey, let's go. So, boom, we got a set there. Unfortunately, we couldn't go sequential with that middle set. But, yo, we got a 10-10. Let's go. Or you can go this way. Which card do you prefer, guys? Do you prefer the new set or this set? Or, like, the black and white one? I prefer new set, of course. But, obviously, this one's a lot better than the black and white because you got that more hollow. But maybe some people don't like that hollow pattern. The Celebrations hollow pattern, but that's pretty cool. And obviously the last one's gonna be same new set, yeah, 100%. But yo, what's up, Shadow Legion from Australia? Oh, yeah, let's go. But double 10 on the Reshi. So yeah, there's to end it off, guys. With a little submission, obviously getting cooked because obviously quite an older stuff in this return, but it's more of a fun one. I enjoy doing these. I know I'm gonna get cooked and lose some grading value there, but yeah, at least we'll probably make some back on obviously the 10 pile there. A little return. Hopefully some people like it. Obviously showing you don't sleep on them half arts, man, because it's kind of nice to still grade your half arts and still add value. Like this probably could be like a £100 card, etc., where you can still pick them up at card shows for 10, 15, 20. And it'll still move because obviously being a mega, it's people buying megas, so it's not a bad buy as well. So yeah, hopefully kind of inspires you there as well. Obviously trying to look to get some 10s. Black and white, X and Y 10s, even if it's a half art, would have been nice. Unfortunately, we couldn't get more to show you. But yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe. I have another Ace return. I think the next Ace return will have some more juicier cards. I've got like ORADP, Gold Gary, XY in there. Some cool cards. I can't remember, but I'll have some nice cards in there. So that will have a more interesting video. This one's just a random one. You know me, I love to just document it with you guys, show you guys. I appreciate everyone coming in because it's always nice to share it with people, the returns. But yeah, if anything you want in this return for sale, message me a screenshot on my Instagram. But yeah, I forgot the EXs. Those were a clean sweep. 3 10s and 10s. But if there's anything you want to buy, guys, send me a screenshot, message me on Instagram. I'll do better deals if you message me straight after the stream rather than me holding on to the stock, etc. So message me on Instagram if there's anything you want to buy in here. I'm only keeping one of the Laioses, I think, out of this return. So there's one for you guys. But guys, like, subscribe. Sorry about the trim. I look terrible. But guys, yeah. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned and peace.